What you're about to see could make you free. But he that's caution tale of female flesh, of man's desire unchecked, and evil bloody
Professor Hans Richter.
I don't have to explain Dada. You all know what Dada is. But it was created as a movement of protest in Zurich. Protest not only in the world of art, but also in the world of politics. There were immigrants from Germany, from Romania, Janko and Zara, from Austria, Zana. They were not only against the war, but they wanted to express a new kind of mentality. They wanted to include arts into the fight for a new ethic.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Ola mokashayama, ayama kashayama kotolo. Ole moyata laba shime, me keshayeme keturuma. Malito, malete. You are now.
From the beginning, God created woman, and then woman took over man, and here we are today at Not a Dada Motel. It's just been a whole lot of team effort, from a lot of amazing, brilliant artists here who live in Reno, who probably wouldn't have been known about had they not taken their own situation into their own hands. And that's what we're doing. It's not only exposing ourselves as artists and doing it the way that we want to do it, but we're helping our community as well. We're not taking tax dollars to do this. This comes out of our own pockets. Some of the artists do work with nonprofit organizations. The majority of them do not. This year in particular, we have several artists who are
no. Why does it have to be perfect all the time? That's really stupid. I mean, give imperfection a chance. Everybody hates imperfection. Why am I the only biggest fan? And what I believe that is, in order to be creative, you have to access the darkest sides of your spirit, of your soul, of your heart, of your mind, of your pussy, of your penis, of your everything, so you can make real good work. Yeah, so I really hate that perfect is taking all the attention. Like, fuck you, okay? So yeah, I hate perfection. Fuck you, perfection. You should die. I'll shoot you.
Doing what in the bucket?
Shitting in a bucket. You shit in a bucket. Oh, she's been shitting in a bucket. Shitting in a bucket. It was all of a sudden wonderful essence of throwing it overboard and like having some weird connection. Yeah.
Has she met the Muddies?
No.
The Mud people?
Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us here on Daybreak. The time now is 6:21. It's Thursday morning, and we're getting a little artsy here. Yes, we are. Very cool, and it's also a very interesting contrast that you have because it's the bright lights, the bright neon, but then you have this old beat-up truck there as well.
Yep, that seems to say it all. There's plenty of it around.
Yeah, and there really is a lot of just art and a lot of cool things that are going on here.
There is. It's a busy little town.
And, you know, I think people don't always realize that Reno does have such a neat cultural history, and there is so much here. We often think of that in Las Vegas or places like that, but all of these artists are from right here.
I never think of Vegas and culture in the same sentence.
Yeah, I guess you might be. I guess maybe.
Yes, Reno has much more culture.
You caught me on that one. I'm thinking of the fine foods and the glitz and the glamour, but you're right. When it comes down to culture,
Reno's a
we have
glitzy
it.
Place.
Yeah, we like it here.
We
okay.
wrote the book. They're just copying us.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13.
Hit me, Chief! I got the moves!
The original occupants turned their rooms into art installations, and in the process transformed a weekly hotel into a national sensation.
Early on, we got an artist from Sacramento that was really good with PR, and I guess it was her that, yeah, I'm pretty sure looking back, she's the one that got us into AAA's magazine, their listing of events, okay, something like that that you wouldn't think, you know. But the New York Times called after that, and this is true. And actually, she emailed and said, I would like to be a fly on the wall in Reno when the show's going down.
Sacramento-based Dada performance and visual artist Anne Tracy knew even before the exhibit had finished that she would have to find somewhere even more distant than Tuscarora if she were to progress with her iconic depictions of Nevada.
I have to get away. I mean, I'm going to go to the far reaches of Montana and find a small cabin and stay there for the next year and meditate about the quality of lines.
A resident of Reno, while dining in the park last Sunday, found a knife, a buck knife, a 12-inch buck knife covered in blood. Goodness sakes. Did I leave that there? Oh, that's mine. Sorry. Cutting up some tube steak.
If a flame is to grow, there must be a glow. And to open each door, there's gotta be a key.